Okay, let's get things going, guys. Hi everyone. How is everyone? Happy? What is it? I think it's Tuesday today. Pretty sure it's Tuesday today. So yeah, let's. So what's gonna happen today? Basically, I still have to cap on the background. You guys will see a on the background. What I mean on the background on top, you guys will see a 88% boost. That means the wildcard is on. And I need to get to 2.1 million RP today. So I still need to do around 280,000 RP if I'm correct. Well, 283,393 to be exactly. So still a lot of RP to make for today. So I guess we'll just get into it. Some people asked me previous stream to make a video on how I cap exactly. I will be using this car because this is the car that gives me most RP. So you guys will see how fast it works. And also, meanwhile, I've decided to do this full cap thing together with reaching rank 1000, as that is just something special in general. So normally it will take around 175,000 RP before we'll get my rank 1000. So if the maths should be correct, so we will have to see it first. So I'll switch first the name to something a little bit more convenient for the live stream. Because I will be on for a very long time. So all two. Can we fit live? On. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it that way. No, I didn't cheat for my gold. So for the gold, I explained it already a million times. If someone in the live stream can explain it, we will get this question a lot today and how I got my gold. You guys will be seeing that I will be using lots of gold today. So, but yeah, someone already explaining. My Rotana upgrades glitched out and they gave me the gold to compensate it to speed it up. But I didn't speed it up. I just decided to wait it out for 2 weeks. Okay, let's get into it. So what you guys will see today is basically a very, very long swap session with some random players. Hopefully I can hang on to one guy for a very long time. I'll push the microphone back a little bit. So okay, we got our first guy. Normally when I'm running this, I am looking for iOS plays because you guys will see how fast the difference is between Android and iOS. So okay, this guy's not connecting as of now, so I guess this guy's an Android player. We will have to see this. Oh, the sloth wishes me a great evening. The sloth. Sloth, you have a 7.2 car? Okay, so okay, for the people who are here to see me hit rank 1000, that will take some time. So that will probably take about an hour before we will get there. But first off, just get things going. So first tricks that I can tell you guys. The main difference is having iOS versus Android. iOS is a lot quicker, and that's why, as you guys can see in my name right now on the left here, you guys will see that I have a... Okay, that is not a Roadrunner though. Small glitch, but yeah, I have an Apple logo up there. So that means basically that I am Apple. I'm telling people that I'm Apple, so they know if we can swap, that will be a very, very fast connection. That's the main thing. Second thing that I do, it depends on how fast I need my swap to be done. If I don't care how fast it has to be done, I race anyone. If I need a fast swap like I want to do it today, because I really don't want to extend this stream to a very long time, I will go for a card that has, for a person that has, like, for example, a Apple logo. As you guys can see with Schelle WL, he has an Apple logo, so he will basically be an Android player, so which will be faster. Also, something we will be avoiding is bots, because bots don't give enough RP while swapping and you lose some time on it. So we will be looking for some people who have either a colored name, because colored name shows as iOS, or someone that has an Apple logo. So basically we will see. Okay, so now you guys will see some small tricks that I will be using while actually swapping. So sadly you guys can't see how my fingers work right now, because there are some small tricks to it. Like for example, okay, so now I'm losing. To make sure I lose, okay, so he's letting me win the first race. Okay, that depends on the other person, so he lets me win the first race. What I'm gonna do now is quickly tap the next button so he can challenge me quicker, and then we on to the second race already. And that's how actually swapping goes very fast on iOS. This is the main difference, and in 7.2, the reason I'm here is because it's most people swapping right here. Okay, now he takes a win, then you have to switch up and down constantly. Okay, so best Brian OP, thank you for subscribing, but you made the stream lag a little bit. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, sorry if I'm not gonna back out really online right now, because my goal here is to swap as fast as possible to get to the level as fast as possible. So if I'm not gonna back out because you, for example, are in my lobby. See, that's how fast it goes. So this is basically how a swap session is, and this can take up to 2 hours, but in those 2 hours we can make around 200,000 RP. So this is why sometimes it frustrates me when I see people saying, oh yeah, I got a family, I got a kid, I have work, etc., I have school, etc., etc., and they still can't make the amount of RP they have to make. We even hit the milestone car. So I'm basically showing here how fast it can be done. Of course, if you're iOS, if you're Android, it takes a little bit more time. So but iOS is quite rapid. Why 7.2? It's just because it's the fastest car out there. If you take an 11-second car compared to a 7.2 car, every race you gain 4 seconds. So that's the way I look at it. That's just... Also, a small trick for you guys. In terms of refueling, I will show you guys how it's done in a second. In terms of refueling, I also have a small trick for that when swapping, to make it easier for you guys, for yourselves, if you're in a swap session and you don't want to disconnect with the other guy and you don't want to lose any time. Long time no see. Elite Salamandrin? Doubt it's the real Salamandrin though. Yeah, no wonder why OS people yeah, if you can see the difference between Android compared to iOS, it's a massive day and night difference. So, okay, as of right now, we are doing... So this is how quick it basically goes. Yeah, it can disconnect on Android, which is annoying, very annoying. If I miss you guys some questions sometimes, don't kill me for it, because yeah, I will be focusing a lot on swapping itself with other people so I don't mess up. Mad Dog, the amount of cash that I have is because basically every time, like you guys will see, so I started off now about how much? 20, okay, I have 29 million now, so you guys will see at the end of the stream I will be at around 31 to 32 million RP. Because that's how much you can actually get from capping in one session. You have to take into account right now, okay, so I have to race around 300 races in general. 300 races of 150 of them will give me around 12,000 cash. So you will be getting easily 1.8 million cash out of this day, doing a full cap session like this. And then there are sometimes without a card I actually can get even more. Okay. Do you have tires 0 to 100 on the car? No, I have them at 1 to 99 if I'm correct. 1 to 99. Ooh, Nebula. Okay, yes, I do remember Nebula. Long time no see indeed. Okay, so what I did now, on a loss, I am on empty gas. That means that I can fill up exactly 3 tanks. That is a small trick that I can teach you guys as well. Basically, what you want to do is try to win on an... Like, you have to try to win on an even race, and then you have to lose on an uneven race. So when you have lost, you are on an even amount of gas. So when you refill, you can refill in pieces of 3 instead of pieces by 2, because that saves out some time. And also that way, if you look at the gas, you can keep into mind if you have to win or lose. Like right now, I see on the top, all right, I'm on an uneven gas, so I have to win. I have to lose this time around. That way, I also know when I'm swapping, I'm not paying any attention, because normally I can swap in my peripheral view. So right now I was looking. Like for example, next race, I will try to do the next race without even looking. Like in my peripheral view, of course, but I will try to do the next race. So right now I'm looking at you guys. I can't see anything. Straight into the camera. I can see the switches now. We're on the starting line. There we go. Okay, real quickly. Okay, no, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. Normally when I'm watching TV, I can see it right quickly in my peripheral view. I'm not really paying attention if I'm winning or losing. So sometimes I really have to pay attention to it. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got steadily 1,806 gold RP per race. So so that's on a win, and on a loss we can get 252 if I'm correct. Check that. check that. Normally I think it's 252. And if we get 252 plus the 1806, no, it's more than 250, it's 307. So we can get a ton load of RP, let's put it that way. That means basically per gas used you get 1000 RP. And that way is how I calculate it. Winston Gutierrez, I don't think we need pink slips. Honestly, Winston, what I always said, hopefully it doesn't offend anyone. I really hope it doesn't offend anyone, but people who want pink slips are mostly people who are beginning players and want cars easily. When you're a person that has played such a very long time like I did, and I had to save a lot of time for some cars, I don't want to run online against a down-tuned bullshit car or in the wrong lobby running 8.2, like for example with my 918. That would just be horrible in my opinion. Just losing a car out of nowhere because some guy down-tuned his car while I've been waiting to max out that car for a year, that would just suck badly. And also some other people who will just downgrade, down tune their car will just get all the cars you want. So Caleb Anderson, good morning. You love waking up to YouTube, don't you? Okay, so I think, oh, okay, I thought I took an extra win. I can check my gas. Immediately at my guess, I can check if I took an extra win. Everything is good, thank you, Bobby. Mad Dog, some people are already replying to you how I got so much gold. Basically, the Rotana parts that from the 993, they glitched out. And because they glitched out, they gave me the gold to compensate it, but then instead of actually skipping the timer, I waited out 2 weeks and I saved on the gold. So they gave me 130 or 150,000 gold, and I decided to play it smart, save it. Yes, Yoski Murder, yeah, you get it, that's what I'm trying to say. Imagine working hard for a car and then someone else taking it by just down-tuning some car. That would just piss me off. Yeah, also you can't really do it with buyable cars online, so that's definitely a big no-no for me. Ferrari, Monza, SP1, SP2 remind me of the STR Sterling. Must be good. All of them don't. Windshield. Samuel GT2, can you maybe send a link in the chat so I can quickly click on it while we're live, so I can just see between two races? Okay, so I will try now to win 2 races in a row, so I can show you guys that I can see on the gas that I should have lost the next race. I'll try to win 2 in a row, but this guy's pretty damn fast. This guy's really fast racer, so I don't really know if I can win 2 times in a row, so I'll try it. Okay, so of course this one was won because he gave me the thing. Mods are the only ones who can put... Okay, I'll put you mod real quickly. I'll put you mod at moderator. So now you should be moderator. So... Okay, so I will try to win this one as well, so I can show you guys how I do it. Hang on. This will be a close one. No, he's on. Okay, so go on to the... So this is basically how it goes. Of course, for some people this might be very boring and not any pleasing to watch in general. These are just some small tricks that I can give you. If you guys have any questions about swapping in general, just shoot. I can reply to most of them. I know how most likely it works. Okay, wait, let me check. Link. So quickly. I'm watching the link right now that he sent me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of weird. The Monza, is that the new Monza? SP1? That looks odd, honestly. Okay, it does remind me of the Sterling Moss car, but really, not really a big fan of it. Okay, the backside looks amazing, but not really a huge fan on it. Play Fortnite. Yeah, I don't really like Fortnite, honestly. It's not one of the games that I played it on my PlayStation a couple of times, and I'm just too bad at it. Really like it. I think it's because I don't really like the third-person perspective. I'm waiting for Black Ops 4, honestly. For Black Ops 4 with the also with the Battle Royale mode, with the first-person shooter experience, because let's say I'm average on Call of Duty. So I really enjoy looking forward to that. I'm not really a big fan of the building aspect either, because I'm just not fast enough, and I don't like playing shooters on this game right now. For some reason, my frames per second are dropping constantly. If you yeah, PUBG. I tried PUBG as well. I tried PUBG on my phone, so I thought like let's give it a try on my phone. And honestly, it's just in general, I'm not really that big a fan either. I'm just hoping Black Ops 4 is any good. That's what I'm hoping for. I heard it's Black Ops 3, but like full remake. Okay. 3, 1, go. Okay, let's see if I can win twice in a row from this guy. So no, we're behind. I want to do it twice. I want to do it twice. Oh, Joseph, when you said FPS sucks, I thought you meant the frames per second. I didn't think you would mean the first-person shooter. Yeah. Asphalt 9 is dope. It depends if you really like it. I'm not really a big fan of it. Of Asphalt 9, I don't really like the game mechanics in general. Because I tried a couple of online races when I started off, and the matchmaking was trash. Like, I'm not gonna say this matchmaking is any better, but in general was just trash. That's the way that I looked at it. But of course, that's personal preferences. I got reached out earlier on by Nitro Nation to play their game as well for my channel. I tried it out, but I'm not really a big fan of it. In all honesty, it's a lovely game. They have customization. I really like the fact they have customization, but not really that big of a that big of a fan, honest about it. Also, a big misconception about many people. Okay, right now we're running a paid car versus a paid car. So does that mean that paid car people get more advantages out of it? No, I will switch later on. I will switch to the 8.2 lobby where I will be racing my 918 Spider, which I got for free. Let's say at 100,000 RP made. Let's say when we reach 1.9 million, then we will go to an 8.2 lobby where I will run a free car. So you guys can see that swapping can happen in basically any lobby with any car, as long as you tune to the right lobby and you find the exact right people you need. See, it doesn't mean that you have a paid car. Okay, you will get slightly more RP if you have a paid car. We're talking about 40 more RP per race, which is not that much. So it would take a very long time before you can actually get the amount of coins you paid for it in terms of gold you gain out of it. That would take a very long time if you had to calculate it all. So, okay, so did I take a double win? Okay, I'm just trying to get a double win out of this guy so I can show you guys a trick. Okay, so right now we see on top we won on an uneven one, so we're still good. But if we try to win now again, we will see that hopefully, if this guy's not fast for me, he will. He's just slightly too fast for me to win twice in a row to show you guys. Ooh, congrats, Yosuke Murder. 60 million if you're growing up from the ground up. That's really impressive to grow a crew. I wouldn't be able to grow a crew because it takes such a long time and you have to miss out on some milestone cars, and that would just suck for a person like me that is a real grinder that wants to collect everything. So what's the best way to save gold? Ray 8005, that's a good question. The best way to save gold in general is to only use it on gas. That's the only time I use gold, and I will never use gold to speed it up. The only time that I use gold so far is when I want to round it off to a multiplication of 5 because my OCD cannot handle it being finishing on a 6 or a 7. Then I pay some customization option on a tier 1 car to make it exactly 5 or a 0 at the end. That's just something that is wrong in my head that I can't deal with. In general, Asphalt 9 in terms of cars, indeed cars look good on Asphalt 9, but the amount of detail compared to CSR 2 or Asphalt 9 is... CSR 2 is just a complete different level in terms of detail to the cars. It's insane what they can put in a car, and then you have to keep into mind that people can actually have 6 cars in a garage switch between those cars without loading screens, which is also something very, very impressive with CSR 2. So, okay, so we did our first amount, so it probably because I ranked up it disconnected, so we're already at rank 998. Okay, so he's gonna race me back. There we go. Really quick switch. Except race. Legend Vroom? Are you Legion of Vroom? 1, go. Okay, so he gave me the win. I'm the one that has to win. Do you think Natural Nation would implement better prices for moving up ranks? Yes. For purple star cars, no, but they would definitely need to improve ranks. Okay, my game is stuck right now. My game is stuck right now. Seems to be stuck. Oh. Stuck. Can make it. Put it down. Nice battery. Nice background. Make it disconnect. It's so weird. The top bar is still working, but the rest is just frozen. So let's just close off the game. Try it again. Make it work again. They should indeed add more prizes when ranking up, because for hitting rank 1000 I will be getting 35 gold. Well, it takes 70,000 RP to actually move a rank, so that's kind of crazy. But also that's how you know how much a person actually plays the game. So I know there are many YouTubers out there. They're very, very low ranked, and then they try to claim they know so much about the game. But if you look at their level, you know about how much they actually spent on the game playing. The way I look at it, and okay, that might sound a little bit salty. What I just said probably sounded very, very salty. But in general, if you play this game for such a long time, you know how things work. So we will gas up a little bit, and then we will go straight back into the lobby. So we already did 50k RP, so we'll move on to the next set of races. Okay, there we go. Caleb, go to school. Stay safe, man. Thank you for joining in just before school. Really appreciate it. Okay, so you guys will see, again, we're jumping in the lobby, 7.2. Okay, we get a challenge. Someone is challenging me who has an Apple logo with an X. Normally, I will not race people who hit 7.4, 7.5, because I have to slow down too much. Like right now, I have to lose. I have to lose to make my gold on a loss uneven, to make my gas on a loss uneven. That's oh mate, that's nasty. Oxygen, you can't say that. Nah, you can't say that. I might get that P1 one day. For the people who don't know, we have 130 viewers, lots of new people in here. But basically, there's only one car that I'm missing game to have them all, and that's the McLaren P1. So, and Samuel, no, it's not Samuel, it's Oxygen, who definitely knows that, and he's telling me go to race it with one. There's actually no tricks really, Mika, to get better cars. It takes some time. It just takes time. It's random. Well, people can say it's not random, but it's a weird system. Very, very weird. I have to slow down way too much for a 7.5 car. So if you're in the stream, sorry about this. Sorry, really. Sorry. I'm gonna have to switch onto a slightly faster car so I don't lose too much time. Legend Vroom, Legend Venom, no problem at all, man, no problem at all. Really appreciated that you were here. Some very fast swaps. You're a very fast guy, definitely. Oh, okay, so there we go. We got someone who has a Apple logo in his name, and hopefully we can get the connection working so we can go hit that rank 1000 anytime soon. 3, 2, 1. So we will need around 140,000 RP to get to rank 1000. Oxygen Gaming, there was a P1 drop rate 2 years ago, November 2016, and exactly that weekend I started playing. That was the exact day that I started playing CSR 2, and that's why I didn't even have gold keys back then. There was no Jerry, there was no anything, so I missed out on the P1, and I think that's quite ironically that the first car with a drop rate when I started playing is the car that I still miss complete to have all the cars in game. It kind of sucks a little bit. It was during Halloween. It was November, October, during Halloween. I did not pay attention. I think I'm on the wrong gas now. I think I'm on wrong. I will have to check. Quickly. Thanks, Ant-Man. Yeah, I messaged you earlier if you would be free in 2 hours because I needed a moderator for during the stream. My favorite current game will be the Bugatti Divo. Most likely the Divo. That thing. Okay, no, we're good on gas. We're good on gas. We won with an uneven one, so we're good on gas. I will try to win too, and then I'll show you guys what I mean when the gas is not working, when the gas is not put up right. So I'm just gonna win 2 in a row now. If you're here in the stream, sorry if I take 2 wins. Hopefully you don't leave me thinking I'm a false swapper. Normally I should be taking a loss here, but I'm just doing this to show you guys something. So I took a double win. Hopefully he doesn't feel offended by this. Getting a rematch anytime soon. Nope, he's probably making a Facebook post. I'm a fake swapper right now. Sorry about that, mate. But yeah, I will have to move on then to another, maybe, hopefully someone. Be the Ed. Deutschland. No, I don't think we will see a LaFerrari drop either soon. Have you noticed that of the Holy Trinity, which is considered to be the 918, which the 918, the P1, and the LaFerrari, out of those three, the only one that isn't a car that has been in the game since the beginning, and the only one that is a milestone is the 918. The standard, I don't really know if the Devo is gonna kill the Roadrunner. So far the Devo X is expected to run a 7.3, so this guy's way too slow for me. 8.2 seconds. Come on. Sorry mate, I'm not gonna stop if it's gonna take 8 seconds. I can't really wait that long. Okay, this guy has iOS in his name but has low amount of RP, so I don't really know how fast he is. This guy has no Android name in tag, so I don't really... Power Surge is playing together, so I'm not gonna bother them. Okay, this guy got an iPhone X. I got knife. We got still 100 people watching. I didn't expect people would be this interested in me swap, because this is probably one of the most boring things ever. It really has happened before that I fell asleep while swapping. It happens a lot actually. I have an alarm set at 12 at midnight, so I will shut that one off quickly after this race so it doesn't come up to race. Almost forget about that. Normally I have an alarm set at 12. Then I also have an alarm set at 1 AM to wake up. Girlfriend wakes up. Got these off. Normally oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now as you guys will see on the top left now, we will see that my gas is now on the wrong amount. Normally if I win normally, I should be on the uneven one after a win. And normally I should be on an even one after a loss. But right now after a loss I should be on an uneven one, which means that if I want to fill up later on, I will have to fill up in 2 jumps instead of in 3 jumps, which can save 5 seconds during swapping, which makes it a lot easier. Best time with the GTX I think has been a 7.182. I'm really not been that close. Yeah, Venom, you're a very fast guy. I think you hit a 8.177 close to in our race. So as you guys can see, top left, I'm on the bad side of the winning now. So right now I win with an even one at the end instead of an uneven one. Okay, so this guy's not challenging me fast enough. By the way, so the stream has been going on for 30 minutes now, and in these 30 minutes we already made 50,000 RP. That's how fast it has gone. That's how fast swapping actually works if you're in 7.2 lobby during a card. Definitely with the new RP system it helps a lot. new RP system actually makes it around 17% faster to swap to cap on a daily basis, which is 17%. That saves a lot of gold. I'm happy with it that they changed it that way. I wasn't hoping really. I thought it would kill swapping in some way because I don't know. Don't like me, big brother. Like me, why you not race me? Oof, okay, he left. Sad. For the people who are wondering, I am on iPhone 7 right now. That's what I'm using. That's why it's so fast. Basically, I started off with an with an Android myself. Okay, this guy will probably be Android. If you're an iOS player, please put up your iOS to make it faster for us people. No, this guy is iOS. Quite quickly, or on a very low Android device. That's possible as well. Shout out to No U-Turn. Yeah, Mr. Madness, it is quite crazy. Almost rank 1000. We're gonna hit it soon, probably. I don't know how much we will need. We'll still need around 100,000 RP, I guess, before we get there. But hopefully now we should be, You sure about that, Legend Venom? I have a small... Venom, I have a small question. How do you get to keep the, color in the name without... With me, it always glitches out. Like, sometimes when I restart the game, it comes up as a color code in front of the name instead of the name what it should have been. So, any idea how I can permanently make it the color, or do you always have to sync it up the moment you get online? The biggest show, I will switch to the 8.2 lobby later on. Right now I'm sticking to this one. Once we get to 1.9 million, 1.925, I will switch to the 8.2 lobby to show you don't need to have a pay to win car to get to capping in general. Oh, we're racing a guy from Seven Worlds game. Well, I don't know if Seven Worlds Gaming still plays the game in general, but I think the crew still exists. Gonna eat my pineapples. I think he's from... but why does he have the Furia logo? He has the Furia logo. I'm confused. Yeah, guess what car? Yeah, y'all can guess what car I'll be using in 8.2. There's only one car I use in 8.2 right now. There's my baby in 8.2. Okay, so this guy took 2 wins in a row. So this guy took 2 wins in a row. So we will see what happens now. I don't know if he's watching. Don't let me win 2 times in a row. I'm gonna show you guys something out real quickly out of here. 3, 1, go. Yeah, that might screen glitched. There we go. Oh, okay, we're on an uneven side right now. So we already did 60,000 RP for today. So it's moving slowly. It's moving. We're getting there. 35 minutes, 60,000 RP. That's not bad. That's not bad. We should be getting around 2,000 RP per minute at average if it doesn't disconnect at all. Also, I'm focusing on the chat a little bit, so I'm kind of unfocused really, and the swaps are not that fast. I feel my phone heating up massively. No, Jess, we don't want no gas. We want a race today. Three, 1. I'm French. I don't understand anything. I don't understand everything. So basically, Legend. Oh, race voided. Legend, can you message me on line? My line ID. Oh, he refused me. Sad. Sad. Yeah, the 30% is active. From the Shadows 1. We're gonna do another 50,000 RP, and then we're gonna move on to the 8.2 lobby. We're gonna lobby real. Scratch out. Desk is not that great. If someone challenges us first. This guy's droid, so we're gonna avoid him. No, let's do a droid. Let's do a droid race, and then we can see the comparison between how fast iOS is and how fast Android is, if he is able to connect. I don't think he's able to connect. Euphonium, I do watch ads when I have to use gold for when I have to use gas for. It's better without glasses, so don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Okay, that's iOS. So I use gold when I have to. I use gas. I use ads for gas when I'm running my cups. That's how it works. Okay, so this guy, let's see again if it works, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna connect again. Android has no love for me today. I'm not discriminating Android users. It's just like you can see I challenged him and he's not accepting. So it's quite sad that Android and iOS are not on the same level. It's kind of disappointing for me because it ruins many. But that's my personal opinion on it. I think this guy is Android as well. You never know. Honestly, you never know if they don't put any tags on it. You never know if they're Android or iOS. What's the 48 pista leaderboard for? I have no clue at all. I have no clue at all if what the leaderboard is for. Okay, so is this guy Android or iOS? Yeah, I think this guy is Android. So as you guys can see, while his game is loading, I have to wait on the starting line. He has a slow iOS or he has fast Android, because normally it can take a lot longer. PUBG or Fortnite? That's like choosing between. I really don't know. I really don't know what I have to pick. Fortnite is a little bit more fun than PUBG, but PUBG is more serious, so I don't really know which one of the two I would have to pick. That's my honest opinion. That's my but I'm gonna back out of this one because it's 7.5. I need a 7.2 to properly. I would not be able to choose different things. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the chat, because this will be a very long stream for many people who will be watching. So, okay, let's see this guy. Yeah, it's gonna take a very long time at this rate. Yeah, disconnected. Yeah, disconnected. Yeah, this guy. Oh, this guy got already the Zenvo maxed out. How the hell did he get the Zenvo maxed out already? It only... What? How? Huh? Confused. Don't you need a ton load of parts? Like Zenvo parts? I don't even have enough Zenvo parts to max out a second Zenvo. I already have one Zenvo maxed out. But I wouldn't have any parts in general to max out a second one. Definitely not if I'm like at Elite License 1. Confusing. Oh, guys, this is a perfect example right now. So I will be doing a loss now. This is gonna be a quick loss for you people on why I manage even my guess when I'm swapping. So right now I take fourth, and he should be fast enough to pass me right now, easily. So okay, so as you guys can see, if I rematch him right now and I win, I will be at 0 guess, so he can rematch me. So I have to buy gold now in steps of 2 instead of in steps of 3. That's the reason why I have to. That's the reason why I always like to have a loss on an even number. So when I lose the final one before I have to gas up, I will be at 0, and then I can fill up 30 gas instead of 20 gas, and that can save some time. That, of course, is my personal opinion. So I will take a second win in a row now, just to make it even again to my liking. And this is how I swap. This is basically how it works. No, the green Zenvo does 7.3. The record so far is 7.368, if I'm correct. Could be that I need to correct it by that. Someone of Elite Race Wars has 7.3 record. I think it was the admin in general. Okay, so I took an extra win on purpose. Okay, he rematches me, and now the gas should be even, so at the end, when I lose, I will be getting an extra, I will be able to fill up for 30 gas instead of in terms of 20. Gonna slow down so we can let him past, and then on. What are the next cars? Next season is expected to be the 599 GTO with the SVJ. The season after that, the Nissan GTR Liberty Walk with the... I think which one it is. I think it's the S1. No, the S1 is last. The 720S Vorsteiner. I think definitely the 720S Vorsteiner. And then the third season is going to be the Celine S1 together with the ASC Z28 Camaro, which is actually running 11.8 or 11.6 even. It's a pretty fast car. It's not fast, but compared to the regular Z28, it's fast. Hang on, F4. Lucas says I use iOS iPhone 7 right now, but normally if you're trying to switch to iOS like I did, I suggest if you really like, for example, for me, I switched to iOS, and the way I did it is actually go for the cheapest one with an A9 chip, and that was the iPhone SE, which is a pretty cheap phone, and I paid 220 second hand for it. Last year, August, I think. Yeah, last year, August, about a year ago, I bought it second hand, 220 iPhone SE, which was probably the best choice I made so far, because it's just Android, iOS, this game in general. It's a big leap. And then after a while, I got told that the graphics on iPhone 7 are slightly better and the replay mode is only iPhone 7. So then I decided, iPhone 7 and up, sorry. So I decided to invest in an iPhone 7, which I bought second hand. Oxygen? Well, my opinion on the new iPhones, you know how it's called the XS? I'd rather call it expensive. Haha, joke on you. SVT, welcome to the stream, my man. How are you? No, but honestly, the new iPhones, 750 for the cheaper model. That's just I'm not paying any. Honestly, also for the stream it has no purpose because of the different aspect ratio. The aspect ratio of the X and the 9, I think it's called now, is 19.5 on 9, which is horrible because right now you guys are watching me in 16.9. That's the reason why I went for an iPhone and not a tablet, because the tablet is 6 on 9 on 6. That's how it works for me. That's why I bought iPhones. But as you guys will, in general, this car has no SIM card in it, so I don't use this as a phone. I use this own game. That's how it works. Tobias Nurgaard, the same way I do it right now. I have no idea if I'm doing swapping right now. I was not paying attention, so I have no idea I have to win or lose this one. So I will have to check on my gas. See, this is how I do it. I check on my gas. Did I win one too much? No, we're still... Oh, he took a win. I thought I clearly won on that one. Darky, no, it's not my favorite car, but it's the car that gives me the most RP. That's the way I look at it. Okay, Thor, I'm gonna take 2 points now. Yeah, Oxygen, it's not really the cheapest one. Honestly, it's 750, which is still way too much in my opinion. Joseph, take care, man. Thank you for jumping in on the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good Wednesday. Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? You have a good Wednesday. I will take a double win because he took a double win as well. You just find swapping partners. You have to... In Tier 3 you can find swapping partners easy and maxed out Tier 3 lobby. Easy, you just have to pay attention for their names and make sure you have swapping in your own name as well. Also show which device you have. If you have iOS, show it with having an Apple in it. If you have Droid, let them know that you're Droid as well, so people can either reject you on purpose or they know they have to wait 1 or 2 seconds before accepting to make it faster. Honestly, indeed, Apples are very expensive. So I paid, like, this phone that I'm using right now, I paid 330. This is my most expensive phone that I've ever had. And I bought my Huawei new. So this second-hand iPhone is more expensive than the one that I actually bought new. So that's crazy. I never was really a big fan of iOS in general. So I still use my daily phone. My daily phone is still an Android phone. So well, yeah, you've it's in the cover, but it's still an Android phone. Huawei P9 Lite. Just because I like it. I prefer it's freer than the iPhone, so I prefer it. There's more option customization. My iPhone, Android phone that I still use, Huawei P9 Lite. But for the game it was too slow, and to a point where it was heating up that I would burn my hand almost. And then at one point there was an update where my game wouldn't even open up in general. My game wouldn't just stay stuck on the loading screen. There was a mistake with it. And they didn't really care too much about it. And at that point I decided to switch to iOS. Quite funny thing happened actually. When that happened, I decided to play on my computer with an emulator. I played on an emulator on my computer, and I also did my first live stream that day. My first ever live stream I did that day using my computer with a screen on it with an emulator, and I actually lost 2 subscribers. The first ever live stream I had, I lost 2 subscribers. There were 5 people watching, and I lost 2 subscribers. And I felt so bad about it. And then I said I'm never gonna stream again because that doesn't work really. And but yeah, nowadays look at us now, 115 people watching, and it's quite amazing. I don't know why you're talking about my Droid swaps fast with iOS. Almighty Swift, of course, depends on what Android device you're talking about. If you're talking about a high-end device with a high core, yes, of course, it might emulate almost to a point where it's iOS fast. It's never gonna be iOS fast, but it's gonna be pretty damn fast. I'm not gonna say, but it can be fast on Android, but it depends on phones. This phone, for example, this P9 Lite, is garbage with this game. It takes about a minute to load the game in general. I have to wait 20 seconds before the game loads. People don't want to race me in general. I sure Speed the King. I will try to check it out after the stream. I will check out your channel and see whatever it is. Man, my speech is fluid. No, my speech ain't fluid at all. I'm stressed out right now. Sweating. Okay, can we hit 100,000 RP in less than an hour? That would, if we can reach that, that would be amazing. What emoji symbols can I use? It depends what device you are. Antonio, are you Android or iOS? In general, as you guys can see here, okay, so this guy here, next to the Apple, Lucifer, next to the Apple, has a small switcheroo thingy. This guy has a switcheroo thingy as an O. Those are the ones that work. There are lots of different types, as long as it kind of indicates that you want to swap, like turning around. Just in general, they should really fix Android in general, because Android this game is bad honestly. No, I should have. Damn it! Hey, bruv. Okay, we're gonna fill up the gas right now. Fill up the gas tank. Yeah, this basic. So what I'm trying to see also this season, so because I have so much gold, I'm gonna try to check out how much gold it cost me to cap a full season. Right now I think I've spent around 5,000 gold in one season to cap, and keep in mind you only get around 1,500 to 2,000 gold in the season, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Williams, no, I'm at 7.2. I'm 7.2. How good is the 911-277? Okay, this guy's gonna win the first one. How good is the 911-277 Urban Outlaw in Tier 4? Is it like top or below? It's one of the top cars in Tier 4. It's an amazing, and honestly, it's a gorgeous car. I only need one more stage 6. Oh, real quickly. I have a quick question. If someone can reply to me, when does the Magnus Walker event finish? Is it gonna finish tomorrow night at reset, like tomorrow's Jerry reset, or is it gonna finish in 2 nights. 'Cause I need 2 more crates, and I don't know if I need to buy a crate or if I have to wait on my free ones. So if someone can help me out real quickly with that, I'm iOS and use the switcheroo logo. Antonio, I would suggest that you put an Apple logo in there as well. That will make people choose you faster because they know you're iOS. So definitely put in an Apple logo, like I did. That helps even more than just a switcheroo. Yeah, Roy Bats, it takes 500 gold to cap on 1 day. So you have to keep into mind you have to do that for days straight, which is insane. I'm gonna be capping tomorrow evening. I will be doing a full cap, and then I will be waking up at 2 a.m. in the morning so I can do a day 15 cap. Because right now we are running 11th, and I think we will be missing out on the we'll be missing out on the top 10 488 B-star, which will suck so badly. We'll be hitting around 148 million as a crew. 148 million. Mental. We will be missing out on a top 10 on an off season, because this is considered as an off season. SVJ will be mad. SVJ top 10 will be all 155 million RP. So 154, 155, which is crazy. Crazy. Antonio, there are 2 ways you can get the Apple logo. You can just use the Apple emoji, and if you want to use the white one that I have right now on the top left, that one is a special way. You have to go to glyph board, but I have a full video with an explanation on that, on how to color your name. You can definitely check that one out, and somewhere around the end I explain how it's done. Definitely check that one out. I'm trying to pay attention to the stream. Okay, ends in 2 days and 3 hours. That is perfect. That means that I will have 2 days to actually get crates in. Because I will be able to get my final stage 6 part. And if I will be able to get my final stage 6 part, I will be maxing out my 911 277. And for the people who don't know, I have enough 6 911s. This is just something. As a kid, my father got a 1972 911 Targa, so which kind of looks the same as the 277. There was a black one with a glass back window, like the aluminium band on it, which was amazing. And I always loved those cars, 911s. And when I saw this car coming to the game and looking on how amazing it looked, it's insane. It's insane. Just absolutely love it. Oh, 113 people watching. This is crazy. I didn't expect so many people to be interested in capping in general. I thought I was gonna get maybe 20 people to watch. You need 1 day and 33 minutes to get my 7 crates done, and I get my loyalty bonus stage 6. It's good. Nate Jones, I'm not gonna be here to take wins. I'm not gonna be here to take wins. I want to show people how to swap in general, how it works. But really appreciate it, Nate. Really appreciate it. Belgian Fox Gamer, welcome back. I'm really amazed to see the amount of people here watching. Really amazed. I really appreciate it. All of you guys like it. Okay, so we're done at 55 minutes. How much RP have we done on 55 minutes? Okay, we can't see it. We will see it the next how much RP we've done. Ozu, that's the way to go. That's what I'm trying to see. Go. You speak Portuguese? Oh, that's nice. I've been to Portugal once. Portugal is depends. I've been to Portugal and I've been to Brazil. I must say, it depends what Portuguese you speak. Because I kind of like the Brazilian Portuguese a little bit more. It's like it sings a little bit. What's my total time on a game? Made to speed? You don't want to know. You honestly don't want to. Okay, we will switch soon to 8.2 lobby, and then I will show you my stats. Okay, this guy is sleeping, but it's his turn to win. Yeah, he's sleeping. How it works. Okay, so I backed out now. Okay, Okay, so if you see this happen in the lobby where two people have the same crew, don't bother them, just keep them playing. I honestly don't know. Is it only with my device, but this guy comes up with all question marks. It's really annoying. Ooh, look who we got here. SVT, my man. Winner of one of the caps. One of my best mates in CSR racing in general. This guy, he was my co-admin at Too Fast For You. Had some really great times with him. Really mad respect for this guy. SVT, if you're here, shout out to you, my man. Really. Michael, I spent around 600, 700 on this game in general. But you have to keep into mind, of course, that lots of this... I'm not sure if I would be buying that many cars. Like, I would not be buying the full series if I wasn't for my YouTube channel. I'm a content creator, so I need to get some like, you need to buy them to give it to you guys. So we'll be doing a big Porsche video when it's done as well. But yeah. Any advice on Tempest 3 tier 4 cars, NSX, and you can always switch cars for only 200 gold. You can always do a switcheroo. I'm not sure why I'm saying switcheroo so much today. You can always switch, no worries about it. Android characters a lot of times don't get rated probably on iOS. Nate Jones, indeed, but it happened to me that there was a guy who was iOS on that day and he was using it. Antonio, it depends where you change it. If you change the white Apple logo, you can't put it in your game center, you can only put it in game. And if you want to do it through game center, you have to put it if you put it in game center, you have to put the emoji of the apple, so you can put the red one or the one, doesn't really matter. There is no rule on that matter. Is the FX6K a good car for Tempest 3? Yeah, definitely. It definitely is a great car for Tempest 3 in general. You're waiting for the pista leaderboard? Honestly, I don't understand the pista leaderboard, how it's gonna work, because people who have the purple star car, which has more fusion slots, will have the advantage, which I don't think is fair in general. I don't think it should be that way. It's not gonna be fair. It's gonna suck for a lot of people, and I'm not too fond of that, honestly. Okay, so how much RP? We're at 924,000. So we're gonna finish off this tank, then we're gonna do one more tank, which will take around 22.5 minutes. And then we will be switching to 8.2 lobby. So SVT, if you're watching, sorry mate. So we have to switch as well. I don't know if it's your turn or my turn to win, so we're gonna take the win and we're gonna check how the gas looks like. Ozu, the best way to get cash is swapping. Look at me now. So we started off at 29.4 million, 29.6 million, and we're already at 30.5 million. Not paying attention at all. Reggie McKinnon, how I look at mods, it depends the way you look at it. I get pissed off by people. I get pissed off by people using mods who take it to the top 10. If you're racing top 10, you're using mods to get gold, to get extra RP, etc. I'm not cool with that at all. If you're in a crew that is like 50,000 or just a milestone crew, you can mod, you're not gonna annoy me. You're not gonna take wins from me, you're not gonna steal my car. You can do it, and if you get banned, shame on you, but I hate it when people go top 10, claim to be legit, then it just sucks. Honestly, I remember we had like my first ever time, we were about to hit top 10 and we lost out because of hackers, and that was really pissing away. But also, like, for example, people who are on the world record page, there's a Facebook world record page, and people there have cars maxed out 4 days after it came out. There are people who have cars maxed out, like for example the new Jaguar who came out 2 seasons ago. Some people already have maxed out and running world record tunes with it, which is bullshit, in my opinion. Those should not be validated. No way you got that thing dead. No way. It's impossible. How you get a lot of fusion parts? Playing. Lots of time playing, do your cups. And honestly, don't spend bronze keys. There's no point on spending bronze keys right now. Spend them when you need them, like for example for cups. Masters Battle, Dreamville, Elite Outlaws, all hacker crews, all 3 crews in the past have been, all 3 crews have had a very bad time. I must say, Dreamville was the first one. They started with the backcapping. They were the first one to start a backcapping that was not really agreed on with the laws. Elite Outlaws was the first one to actually use extra RP. They were the main ones, and then we had Masters Battle, who was just switching around elite tags and who were losing members constantly, and also who were adding gold. Right now, honestly, I don't know who to believe, who is legit, who is fake. Because I get lots of claims that I'm a hacker as well nowadays because of my big amount of gold, which I got from support legitly. But now you cannot call easily on someone of being a hacker nowadays. But like for example, when I saw the Zenvo earlier on, maxed out as someone who had one tag, there's no way you could have got. There's no special crates unless you started playing a very long time ago, and you never did elite. So it's honestly, I don't really know how to look at it. That's my personal opinion. That's the way that I look at it. If you're modding, just make sure you're in some milestone crew. Preferably not to, because you will get banned anyways. I'm not emulating on a computer at all. This is all done on Android device. Android iOS device. I have it on my front of me. That's why I'm looking down so much. That's why you guys see my forehead. This is my iOS device. Yeah, I'm not shifting at all. SPT passing me by there. Okay, so we got 2 more gold. Then I will do 1 full tank, which will take around 15 minutes, and then we will switch to 8.2 lobby. The 5.99 is kind of trash, but honestly, there is something that tells me. Remember, I don't know if that many people remember, but last time the 5.99 was said to be a prestige cup, it got replaced by the BAC mono. I'm not sure if CSR is again to put something up again, where they show as a 5.99 GTO and then last minute they're gonna change it all. I'm your fan, I speak Portuguese. If you read my comment, it makes a beauty for the camera, please. Really appreciate it. Anybody who... Yeah, back in the day, CSR Pro, many people got banned from the page. Back in the day, I was not really a big fan. I was always calling out Masters Battle and Dreamville as modders. The first ones to actually use illegal practices was Queen on Dreamville. She had like six iOS devices running at the same time. I don't know how she did it, but she had 6 devices running at the same time. Queen. That was insane. That was the time that I started playing. And that was Dreamville. That was back in the days when the top 3. So back in the days only the top 3 would get the purple star card, and it was always a switch between those 3 who would get the card. So it was around 130 million to 150 million for the top 3. And nowadays it's just gone crazy. Top 10 is 150 million now. The amount of people has increased massively, but it kind of sucks. Like for example, we capped all day, every day of the season, and we're not gonna get the purple star card. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Search out. Oh yeah, Furia. Now, Furia was next level cheaters. Furia was next level cheater. Could I talk Dutch once? Misschien kan ik dat, misschien kan ik dat niet, dus ik dank ervan af. Oh wow, we dropped for the first time under 100 viewers. Thanks guys, sorry. You think anyone in top 10 is modding? I have no clue who nowadays is modding and who is it. I've seen many accounts on Facebook appear of people hitting rank 2300. I've seen someone recently ranked 2300, constant capper, which still has 50,000 gold. So I don't know how he got the gold somehow, but you never know. Never know. Isaac, yes, I've been in top crew a couple of times. I have 2 purple star cars, and right now we are running in 11th or in 12th place. So we're very, very close to the top 10 crew. Dude, how many languages do I speak? I speak some Italian, some French, Dutch, English. I understand Spanish, but I don't speak it anymore. And I'm supposed to speak German as well, but I'm horrible at it. The only thing I know is Spinat möchte ich aber nicht. That's the only thing that I know. I don't even know if that's correct. So if someone is German in this chat, please don't kill me for that. Oh, hast du Kaffee dabei? That's something else that I know in German. But those are literally one of the few things that I know. But it's something that I would be able to understand if it's talked slowly. I only speak one language, that's America. The thing is, I went to the United States a couple of weeks ago, and I went to the United States 2 weeks ago, and there was a guy who I met there, and he said that he's quite impressed about the fact that European people actually talk different languages, and we learn English, so we could actually speak to people coming to Europe. And he said actually when we should go to Europe, we should learn the local language so we can adapt to them instead of them adapting to us. That's what he told me. Because when I was there at Pebble Beach, I talked to some owners of some cars, some really, really nice people there, and that was his point of view, and I was quite surprised about it because I never thought of it. I thought we learn English because it's a multinational language. Most of my English, the way I speak it, is self-taught instead of mainly from books. I used to play on the PlayStation quite a lot with some British people and some British guys, and I had lots of fun with them, and I learned English from them. And then I started watching movies without subtitles that learned to get me a lot as well. German or Russian? Ozu, where are you from? Oh right, you're. I think I know where you're from. Yeah, you're one of the giveaway. No, you won the keys, I think. Where are you from, Ozu?
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Banks, there is a cap on the level. I don't know if you saw it on the. There was a post some couple of days ago on Facebook. There's a guy who hit rank 50,000, and apparently the maximum level reachable is 50,000. And you can't get higher than that. I don't know how he got to that level. Definitely modded, but the maxed out level right now is set on 50,000. Oh yeah, you won the cap. Yeah, the cap is on the way, by the way. I forgot about that. I thought you won the key. Sorry about that. Oh, my dad is on his way to Korea. He's on the airplane right now. I'm quite far. Like randomly surprised. He told me, "Oh, I'm going to Korea for work. You want from there?" And I said, "I don't know. Is there really much you can bring me from Korea?" If you guys know something from Korea that is quite fun to get, just let me know so I can ask my dad to get it for me, because I don't know anything about Korea in general. And man, I will be going to 8.2 soon. When this gas tank is done, I will be going to 8.2 lobby with my 19 to show that you don't need to get a car to buy a car to win much of the death. Yoski, the thing is, doesn't mean the American education sucks. In general, I got German for 3 years in school and I don't know anything because of it. But it doesn't mean it's because you can't learn a language just that short time. I lived in Italy for 5 years, so that's basically how I learned it. I had to learn it to live there. Then I moved to Spain in Italian school, so there I learned Italian and some Spanish at the same time. Then we moved back to Belgium, so we had to learn Dutch, and in Belgium you get French for around 8 years of school. So you get French, you have to learn for 8 straight years, and then English is just mandatory to know to understand to communicate with the world. But the funny thing is, at my university we get English classes next. I will be studying my master's degree for electromechanical engineering next week. And there are only 2 classes who are in English. Because not many people talk English in Belgium. English that they know is not really that great. They know English, they understand English without any issues. It's rather talking as Dutch people. Normally you can find Dutch people that speak English. But you will put different accents. If you put a French guy, a German guy, a Russian guy, and a Dutch guy, you will definitely be able to tell which one is the Dutch guy. That's how it works. Easy. But I'm not saying we can speak English. We can write English, we can communicate in English perfectly fine, but the accent is horrible. Korea has some of the world's fastest Wi-Fi. Wasn't it like Norway or Sweden, which had one of the best Wi-Fis in the world, like fiber, etc.? Ooh, the Kia. Yeah, the Kia Stinger. I've seen that thing in San Francisco. That thing looks gorgeous, honestly. I took my glasses because honestly, for the people who don't know, I don't really need my glasses. I normally use my glasses to cover my eye bags, because my glasses are like for long distance. I don't see long distance very well, so I'm just sitting in front of my screen, so I have no issues at all. And I think if I were to keep my glasses for 2 hours straight, that would be horrible for my view in general. Your rank is 5,480? No way how you got that rank, but I don't think that's legit, mate. Oh, no, he's wrong. That was, sorry, SVT, I must have been. Oh. Mortaza, okay, for you it might be ugly, but if you keep into mind, like for a car of that manufacturer, it's not bad. I don't know the Kia K900, honestly. Oh yeah, that must be horrible. Like the thing is, I normally use my glasses, so when I go outside, I think I have like plus 1.5. I don't know if it's plus or minus 1.5. But yeah, it's plus 1.5 to 2. It's very small, but I just keep them on because I know I would lose them if I would drop them. Tim Lintelo, no, you don't have to pay a single penny in this game to play this game fully experience. The only thing you get when you pay for cars are dust collectors. Because I have a LaFerrari Aperta, which cost me around 100 bucks, which is doing nothing at all. It has like 50 miles on it. The only car that is worth paying for is probably the upcoming Bugatti Divo. If you're really interested about it, 20 bucks, and you get free crates for a full week. And you already have Bugatti parts, and it's a fast car, so it doesn't hurt buying it for 20 bucks. That's my opinion on it. But you don't need to pay anything in this game to play this game without any. If you're playing for Milestone Cruise, definitely not. If you want to go top 10, you might have to pay for gold. But yeah, that's the only thing basically. Okay, so we are 1 hour and 50 minutes into the stream, and we already did 150,000 RP. Low, yeah. I mean, free. You don't get free crates. You get 1 free crate daily for a week. That's what I meant. Sorry, Lo. I was wrong at that. I don't really like the Aperta. It's so messy. The thing is, it runs 7.6, which is just horrible. It's too fast for 7.7 lobby, and it's too slow for 7.2 lobby. One, go. I have no idea I have to win. Honestly, SVT, thank you, man, for keeping up, because I'm not keeping up at all if I have to win or lose. Sorry, mate. Yeah, the shift pattern is horrible for the Aperta. Many people thought it would go 6.9, but the thing is, when it came out with the 6.9, people bought it with the covers without stars, meaning it had 96 fusion parts instead of the 135 it should be. Insomnia, honestly, if you have 20 bucks aside for once, it doesn't really hurt to do so. It's a gorgeous car, and it can get you some nice RP in as well. If you don't want to spend money, no need to. I need to invest in it. That's the way I look at it. Many people look at it the same way, probably. Do you need it? No. Is it a nice addition to the collection? Sure. Is it worth 20? You get free crates, you get an event with some parts in it, but of course that is opinion, so it's the way you look at it. I love, honestly, if I have to pick between the GTX or the SCG, I prefer the shift pattern of the SCG. The shift pattern of the SCG is amazing. I just love that shift pattern. I absolutely love the SCG pattern. But GTX is slightly faster. I took this one because I can control my swapping with this one. SCG, if you race against the Roadrunner, he can take the first win. If I need the first win for my gas to be even, I prefer running GTX, just because it's a tad faster. I'm more curious about what the Devo will do, because apparently, okay, the Devo, the dyno is set to 7.368 so far, so it's not the fastest dyno out there, but I'm wondering if it can beat its own dyno or not. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. What's the time for Victor Kid in Tier 4? I think it was a 13.179 if I'm correct. 13.179 I think it was. You would have to search it on YouTube, there are many videos on it. You'll have to look for it, I don't know it by heart. Yeah, Roman's BR9 is the fastest Tier 4 car. Oxygen, yes, one more gas and we're done with it. First we're gonna bet SVT some 200,000 cash. Is it a 14.0? Is it really that slow? Well, I would be mean if I would just take the cash now. That would just be nasty. Oh, I almost took it. I wasn't even paying attention. How hard will it be to get a 70th anniversary Porsche? Not really hard at all. Normally every single time we had a finale for an event, the finale was always extremely easy. What's the deal with mismatched lobbies? Definitely if you're running 7.7 to 7.2. I asked them already to add a new add a lobby in between. But I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. That they will add a lobby in between there, sadly, which I would love to have an extra lobby in there. I don't like running it against 7.7 cars. It takes too long. Wait, even though it's half a second, I know half a second you would think that's crazy, but it takes too long for me to swap. So I mostly avoid them as well. They should add an extra lobby, but if you have like a 7.6 car, just down tune it. That's the suggestion I have. Down tune it to the 7.7 lobby where you can dominate that lobby. That's what I would do. Just quickly doing a wider daily battle. Oh, CSR Pro. The pista is good, but hard to... Oh, I'm gonna show you something that will piss you off. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is something that pissed me off on so many levels. I told this about my crew. Like, I was pissed. I was pissed. Like, well, I'm gonna show you guys something. Ryan Murray. I will let someone else explain it. I explained so many times already how much have so much gold. It's not modded. It's legit. It's completely legit. I'm gonna show you guys that pissed me off something. Where is Ferrari at? Here is Ferrari at. Broken. Portofino. No one cares about the Portofino. See, for the Aperta, I still have 4 stage 6 spots. Ferrari. Pulling today. California. Oh, there we go. 488 bloody pista. Bro, are you kidding me? You kidding me? You mad, bro? I have 2 stage 6 spots. Intake. And you guys want to know what's worse than this? I got the body one. I got the body one from Bronze Crate, and I got the 2 intakes. I got those both from the milestones. So for the people who don't know, we already hit the milestones The 16, no, is it the 17 million and the 100 million? We hit those two milestones. Wait, let me check real quickly. So yeah, we hit the 100 million milestone and the 16 million milestone, and both of them, they gave me both the intake stage 6. Like, honestly, y'all can get it like loyalty bonus where it doesn't give any double stage 6 spot, but y'all can't fix this? Really? Honestly? That should not be happening, and this is kind of what pisses me off as well. We are so close to getting to top 10, but we're not getting it. Like, this is crazy. This is how crazy it is to go top 10. A year ago, this would get you top 3. This score would get you top 3, but right now we're not even top 10. And that's how mad it is this season, and we're on an off season. We're gonna switch. No legend, I'm not gonna look at number 1. The minimum for my crew right now is 5.1 million basically. You need to cap every single day if you can. Ooh, we got a stage 6 spot for the beer. Rocket bunny. Finally, after a year, we can max. Oh, we can max it out. Ooh. And max it out. Yes. 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 Okay, we got it maxed out. Thank you. Which car has the most miles made to speed? I think. Wait, let me check. It's either the GTO. No, GTX. It's either the GTX or it's gonna be the GTX has 11.5 thousand miles, and I think my 9.8 in my Porsche garage, Ferrari, McLaren, Lambo, Porsche, and an 980 Spider. Spider 11.4. So they're very close, honestly. I think the GTX passed it today. But yeah, how much do we need? We need 130,000. Have 1 hour left to do 130,000. That should be easy to be doable. Should be doable. What fully customize one car? Small trick for you people. How to cheaply fully customize one car. Rank. Done. Fully customize the car. Small tricks that you learn here on the stream today. Okay, win 4 races, live races with a tier 2. I'm gonna do that challenge real quickly. We're gonna switch to a tier 2 car and then we're gonna switch back to the 918. Tier 4, tier 3. For people who don't know how I rank my cars, I rank them to tier 5 to tier 2 to 1. That's how I do it. They should make the reset of a season the same time as a Jerry reset. In my opinion, that's how they should do it. With all different times, it messes up everything. People racing day 15 and then missing out the second season, so they maxed out the points is just ridiculous. So right here, we're gonna try to challenge tier 3 cars, because most likely they are in the slower lobby. Or we can just get blatantly refused live on stream. Come on, Deadpool, you can do this. Yeah, you can. Okay, nowadays you can do that. Now you can do it with a tier 1 car, but I had to scroll through all my garages to go to a tier 1 car. Okay, we're gonna win this one. I think we will. Yeah, we got this one in the bag. I'm just doing real quickly 4 wins. Doing quickly 4 wins doesn't really, because this is shit RP in general. I will be going to the 8.2 lobby later on. Okay, let's challenge this other tier 3 car. Nope. Denied. No one is free. Wait. Not gonna erase that. Oh, there we go. Novice 39668. Outcast, I will be going to 8.2 later on. Maybe when we're closing off cap, I will be going to 8.7. Never know. This guy is waiting for the bets apparently. Okay, this guy's droid. This guy's a droid. So we're getting closer, by the way, to hit rank 1000. For the people who don't know yet, as you guys can see, we will be around 30,000 RP before we hit rank 1000. So the next person to find me, if you guys can find me in 8.2 later on, you will be the guy that will help me get to rank 1000. Keep that in mind. We'll be using my favorite card to hit it. I'm not gonna race. Okay, Ranik, you wanna go at it again? Okay, or you? I guess. Yeah, sure, whatever. Challenge me and then deny it. Go back to 5 races. I need to win 2 more. Win 2 more. Perhaps I can get a bot out of it, which would be nice. I'm not gonna race 9. I'm gonna race this. No, I don't really like boxes because boxes are faster. Yeah, boxes are definitely faster. I will be heading to 8.2 after I finish my goals. Okay, so back out on this one. Hopefully get to put into a bot lobby so I can something useful. Or we can challenge Ranik again. Come on, Ranik. Go, Ranik. Go, Ranik. Come on. Come on. Accept me like you never accepted me before. Or just leave, I guess. Ghost Riders. Wonder if it's from Ghostface. Okay, he's good night, Ozu Ozu. It's quite late over there, isn't it? Have a safe night. Of course you will have a safe night. You will be sleeping. What am I saying, bro? Jesus Christ. Really not paying enough attention. I'm saying weird ass stuff. Come on, put me in the bot lobby. Is this the only lobby out there with all boxes in it? How much money I spend on the game? Way too much. Way too much. Here we are. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Mac Daddy 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No bots coming to this lobby. This. I just need to win 2 more tier 2 cars. Yeah, it's SVT. You got me to 999. If you can find me in 8.2, you will help me to get to rank 1000 as well. That would be crazy. It's not happening today. I don't think I will. No, I won't be completing my challenges today. Cell gaming, that's a good question. Honestly, I don't think that's a good idea because many people can just mod a second account and then you can just swap parts with it. It would be good where you have a system where you can give in parts and then you get something in return. Like a trading system in game. That's the way that I think would be a better way. A system where you have to swap with people won't be working in general. Okay, let's go. Let's just go 8.2. Let's just go 8.2. Finish off this cap for today. Get to rank 1000. Let's see what happens. What do I think of the AMG Project 1? I think it's definitely a car that should be added to the game. Can she buy Android or iOS? I have no idea. No idea at all. So far it looks like it has to be an Android. No, I don't know what it is. So this is my car that I don't even shift with. That I don't even use nitrous with. This guy's glitchy as hell though. Isak, the Pista is one of my favorite cars and I'm hoping to get it soon in my garage. And I'm looking to get the top 10 variant, the Purple Star. I really hope I get the Purple Star version of it. Okay, so now we're waiting for someone for iOS to pop up to challenge me. I got 1.2 million, so he definitely is iOS. Samuel, you sure it has the Project 1 already? Adolfo, no, nitrous doesn't affect the 918 at all. My 918 runs sub dyno without even using nitrous. So normally I should be running. Guys, crashing. I think mine runs 8.1 normally. Isak, the thing is, when you go top 10, you both get the milestone and the top 10. That's why I wanted them both, just because it's something special to have. I absolutely love the car. Annihilator, you KSA Legends. This crew is going top 10 as well. They're doing, I think they're still top 10. They're doing good. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to this guy, Big Man. Got some B. About how long does it take to cap? We started off capping 1 hour and 32 minutes ago. That's how long the stream has been going. So, okay, swap to them. No, okay. So we've been live now 1.5 hours. I've been messing around a little bit, and we still need to do 130,000 RP. That's how fast it is. I'm not paying attention again. Oh my god. Yeah, but we still got him. Haha, nice. Yeah, I've been in top 10 twice. Okay, so as you guys can see, okay, we get a less lot gold, less. We get around 50 less gold than otherwise. So that's why I prefer to use the other car. But that shows basically. That shows that you don't need to have a car that you have to pay for to win, get RP with. That's the way that I look at it. You don't need to buy a purple star car. Nate, if you're watching, I'm gonna take 2 wins now in a row because I need to get my gas even. So hopefully you don't mind. I know it's not according to the swap rules, but that's just the way that I work. 5th to 4th, no nitrous. 8.1. Ah, 8.2. I shifted to 4th. 333. So Nate, okay, go ahead. Nice, thank you, mate. Thank you. Just gonna show you guys. So this is my 918 was the first car that I made elite as a smart move, because my first elite car was a 488 Spider, the 488 Spider, the regular one, not the 70th anniversary. That was a massive mistake. And then I thought the 10 elite bonus gives me extra RP, so I can use this in the future when I have a car that is fast enough to run online. And that was somehow I was smart enough at that point to actually do that. And I made my 918 Spider, who was back then predicted to be a LaFerrari killer, my elite car. And it panned out very well. Right now it's elite, it gives me some good score, and it doesn't use any nitrous. People who have been playing for a while, they know that back in the day there was a challenge called win 60 races without using nitrous. And this was the car that I would definitely use to run without having to use nitrous. A great car to use for the challenge. It runs sub dyno, and I don't have to use nitrous. Ooh, nice, Thomas. Kostas is a very nice guy. He's a very good swapper as well. Basically, everyone from these shadows swaps. I think almost everyone. I would have to wait for someone to confirm that with me if everyone actually does swap. Maybe some guys are full winner guys, but no, oh, whew, I almost won that one. Oof. That was not my intention to do. Yeah, let's see. Let's do a race now with nitrous, and I'll show you guys if normally nitrous I think it even goes slower. So I can do an 8. Let's say I can do an 8.2 flat without nitrous. Let's see. Gonna use nitrous in 5th. Does it change much? Yeah, we did an 8.1. We did an 8.1. Okay, we did 8. See, it doesn't make any difference if I use nitrous or don't use nitrous. I don't have to use my left finger muscle right now. I can do nothing with it and just... Okay, I do have to press start anyways. Yeah, Nate Jones, I use this card to run in 8.5. I have a great 8.5 tune. I have a great 8.5 tune to do it with. Oh, nice, Nate. I think you will be the guy that I will hit rank 1000 with. Something to remember, so then we will have to all shush. We will be hitting it anytime soon. Yeah, definitely the Aventador Liberty Walk is also one of those cars that you can hit great times without having to use nitrous. I don't know why, but lately streams have been so amazing. I'm getting 100 viewers even when I'm doing something this boring, and people seem to enjoy watching it. I really like it. It makes me a happy cookie. Okay, so I should have shifted to 4th there instead of 3rd. I had to mess around with my tune because my tune was putting me in the 7.8 lobby, so I had to tune down a little bit more even usually. But yeah. Okay, Mazer, that's a good idea. I will open a gold crate for hitting rank 1000. Okay? Yoski Murder, I know already what I will be getting. I will be getting a awesome 35 gold coins. The F-Type is not great. Okay, you can't say it's trash. It's an 8.6 car. It's faster than the F12, for example. Can't say it's trash, but it's not great. Let's put it that way. It's like the Portofino. It's nice, but yeah, that's how it works. Go. Ooh, wanna bet the first gold crate that I will pull will be a disappointment? Ooh, imagine if I hit the P1. Oof. Okay, so the gas seems to be off again. Nate, I will let you win too, because I think I took a double win by accident at some point. My gas doesn't pan out, so I'll give you right now. You need a little bit more to cap. We'll just fix it. Adam asked a question early on. I started playing the game a little over a month ago. I got a Jaguar XC75 from Gold Crate and was wondering if it was a good pull. The CX75 is definitely not a bad pull. The downside is that Jaguar parts are not really that common, so that's the way I look at it. Yeah, so much has changed over a year. It's insane. Back in the days, if you would get an 8.2 car, you would be like, oh wow, that's amazing. 8.2 nowadays, 7.9 Centenario was like, oh, that car is shit. I'm not gonna pay that car. They only ran 7.9. Like, wow. Honestly, the 488 Pista will be running the 7.9, and people consider that as a garbage car. I think we already are at 200,000 RP for today, so I think 1 hour 40 minutes is about 200 races, so I think we will be at 200,000 RP done already. We'll have to check. We messed around with T2 somewhere in between there, so... what T5 car would I give you for your P1? That's a good question. I would think I will go with I have a second 918 Spider, if that helps. I have two 918 Spiders. Would you trade your P1 for my 918 Spider? Would you be down for that? Yeah, indeed, the FXSK will give a lot better RP than the Pista. Hands down, will be giving a lot better RP. But I just prefer the looks of the Pista. I have a dark blue 918 Spider left. That's sitting in the same garage as this one, but I don't use it at all. Ooh, nice! Now you make me look like a rookie, Nate. You're making me look like a rookie. 2, 1. I need to pump up those numbers. I'm getting cramps in my foot right now. No bueno. Boosie, no, you can't trade cars in game. And I really hope that's not the case as well, because many people will be able to exploit that feature if you would be able to trade cars in game. That's something that I don't want to see happen at all. Definitely not. A small feature that I really like to do, that they would add for them to add is some kind of customization. If there's someone right now, if you have the game on a separate device, if you go to the showroom, the license plates of the cars in the showroom are from the original car. And I wished we could put those license plates on the cars because those just look amazing in my opinion. Best sounding car in game? Honestly, Goa, they're all shit. I don't listen at all. I don't listen in game. I don't listen to the sounds. Y'all hear the sounds right now, but normally I play mute. I don't hear anything. The sounds are not really the right sounds for the cars, which is what I think is kind of wrong. But of course, if they would add sound files, the game would even be bigger, and I don't think our phones would be able to handle a lot bigger sizes. Okay, we took this one, I think, by accident. We should not have taken this one. Oh, we got. Okay, was that sent? See, I use my gas on the top left. Make it. To be sure, I'm still on track with the wins and losses, that I didn't take 2 wins or 2 losses by accident. Oh, I took. Would I perfect cap again for 918 came out again? The thing is, Banks, that I don't know if it takes. Capping takes so much time, and I don't know. I capped the last time with From the Shadows for the R8 Liberty Walk, and I fall asleep during capping in the evening. I always cap in the evenings. Because normally during the day I spend time with my girlfriend, and in the evening I'm free, and then I have to work on videos, homework, and cap. And normally I fall asleep during capping. That's why I have an alarm set that I wake up at midnight to continue my cap so I don't fall asleep. And then a couple of days ago, I think last week, I fell asleep and my alarm didn't work, and I woke up at 1:20 a.m. and my reset is at 2 a.m. I still had to do like 90k in 40 minutes. And thank God to Roadhammer, who was online at that point, and he actually gave me constant wins, and it took me half an hour, and I capped. That was insane. How do you find a good crew? Facebook. Facebook was Reddit. Reddit not as good. I don't like the setup on Reddit, honestly. But Facebook, there are lots of Facebook groups which have good crews that people can recruit from. There are some people in here as well in the stream that are looking for people as well, so definitely check that out. Yeah, Roadhammer is always available. Like, I really appreciate his help. General, he's a great guy. Facebook is indeed a little bit better to find crews. 130 people still watching. I didn't expect rank 1000 to be this special. Let me see real quickly how much it still needs to get to rank 1000. Okay, so we're almost hitting rank 1000, and we still need 100,000 RP to get our cap done for today. 100,000 would take around 50 minutes, because we still got a card going on. How fast does the card go miles per hour? We'll see at the end of the race. I'll check how many kilometers per hour it is, and then you can Google how fast it is in miles per hour, because I use the metric system. Okay, so right now it can hit 673 kilometers per hour. So if you can Google it, 673 kilometers to miles per hour. No, I'm not gonna do 5 gold keys pulls. I need to save my gold keys for whenever a car comes up. You never know when they will add a new feature like they did with the Huracan Performante Spider. Keep in mind, this car is not maxed out. It is maxed out, but it's not put to maxed out tune. This is a down tune that I used for the 8.2 lobby, so it can definitely go faster. 418? Okay, so that's 418. No, I'm not gonna get a C63 Liberty Walk. I'm done with that. CSR Pro, I already have the Regera, so I'm not gonna be pulling that season, so I will be saving again. With the Urban Outlaw event, I got some extra gold keys, so right now I'm past 100. I will be saving them. Also, next season, if next season is indeed the 599 GTO, I will be saving bronze keys as well. Oh! We did it, guys. We did it. Without, I wasn't even paying attention. That's how fast that we just hit rank 1000. We just hit rank 1000. Wow. I wasn't even paying attention to this. We did it. Okay, let's go to our stats. Okay, sorry I had to leave, Nate. Sorry, mate. We will go back. We will have to go check our stats right now. This is a must. We will have to go check our stats on how we did it. So we hit rank 1000. We will. Okay, so first of all, rank 1000 on the wall right there. Just after I hit 2 million RP, this looks good. Almost 400 million garage value. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just hit rank 1000. Oh, this is mad. I finally joined the 4-digit crew. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about this. Rank 1000. Okay, first of all, we will have to check. We will have to check our stats first. Okay, so first of all, the leaderboard we easy got this season. Okay, the stats. So elite license 3, level 3. So if you guys want to know what elite cars that I have, so this was the first time I picked my fastest cars that I had back then, which were absolute garbage. That was absolute garbage. Second time I decided to play a little bit smarter with tier 5, and the rest I just didn't give a damn. And then the third time I played it really smart. That's basically how it went. Look at the bottom, it shows very nicely rank 1000. That's such a satisfying number to hit. Okay, so back to the profile. Best half a mile, best quarter mile time for the people who don't know. This was glitched back when Tempest 1 came out. Basically the 0 to 60 time was considered as a quarter mile time, and the 0 to 100 time was considered as a half a mile time. So that's the reason that it's glitched out. So lifetime cash, 1 billion lifetime cash, 248 cars owned, almost 100,000 races done in general. Time spent 1,700 hours. RIP. 45,000 miles. If you keep into mind 45,000 miles, and both my GTX and the 918 both got 11,000 miles on it. That's insane. Okay, let's do a golden pull. Let's do a golden pull and then get back to the capping, because we need to cap. I need to get this done by 12. So, okay, we got 108 gold keys. So, okay, let's guess how many stars there will be. 5-star, 4-star, or 3. I have a feeling it will be a 4-star car. I would be happy if I would get the Murcielago. I really hope I would get the Murcielago. That would definitely be the car I want to go to. Come on, Donna, be nice. We hit rank 1000. Donna, be nice. Come on, you can do this. Come on, Donna. Come on. Come on, Donna. Be nice. Be nice. No. Oof, 4-star car. Okay, we guessed it. Okay, now which 4-star car? Please, no 59 GT. No, please, no 598. I cannot live with that. I cannot live with that. No, we're not gonna go. No, we're not gonna go for the. I really hope I get the. I really hope I would get the Lago. Come on, let's see what. Come on, don't be garbage, please. Don't be garbage. Come on, don't be garbage. Come on. Oh. People who have been in my stream a lot, they know my absolute hate for this car. People who know me, they know. They know. They know my absolute hate for this. I have no problem. This thing is just ugly, bro. What a way to celebrate rank 1000. Okay, so wait, who was the first one? Who was the first one to call it a 4-star car? No, actually, I need to save this car. I need to save this one, because I want to save every car in game. Even though I have the purple star variant, I need to save a 4-star car. But okay, who was the first one to call it to be a 4-star car? Wait, let's see who it was. Okay, fast forward. I think fast forward. You were the first one, so you get to pick a license plate. You get to pick a license plate. If I were to put license, I was gonna put trash on it. So yeah, fast forward. You can pick the license plate. Call it trash or something. Like this car. I will never be. I think this car will be the only one staying with 0 miles on it. Yeah, Felix, weren't you the guy that really loved the the Spano? Trash XD. Okay, trash. Okay, we're keeping this one, but I think I will keep this one at 0 miles as well. Just a low-key feeling. Yeah, 0 mileage. I think I'll keep it on the 0 mileage. Ooh, does that mean that we actually hit? Well, the upside of it is that we hit 400 million garage value with this, so this thing is actually worth 2.1 million. Well, it could be worse. There is a small upside to it. Okay, so we hit 200 million RP, rank 1000, 400 million garage value. So hey, could be worse, I guess. Yeah. There is some. To every downside, there is an upside, right? Okay, let's go back to the 918 Spider, which should be around here. Now we'll go back to the 8.2. Let's go back to the 8.2 lobby so we can get. We need to get around 90k RP in. Still. Okay, that will take slightly after midnight for my time. I have to walk the dogs before I go to sleep and without waking up everyone in the house. That's quite a challenge. So I really need. Oh, no fear. Too fast for you. Too fast for you. Used to be my crew. Appreciate these guys. Let me challenge him. Even if it's just for 1 or 2 races. Let's just challenge them. Okay, now people. I hit rank 1000. Y'all be like, okay, I'm done. Antonio. See you, man. Take care. We hit rank 1000. Woohoo! Quite impressive. I have the regular one. I made a live stream on it a couple of days ago. There's nothing really special, honestly. If I can't find anyone quite fast to swap with in this lobby, I will have to switch back to the 7.2 lobby though. We can get this nice blue Performante Spider. Never know if he accepts it at least. Okay, Diana, come on. Come on, Diana. Okay, I'm gonna give her the first one. Okay, I hit one. I hit one shift early. Is it the rarest livery? I thought the red one. There is like a dark red one. I thought that one was one of the rarest ones. But hey, the Spano is is really garbage, honestly. 2, 1. Unpopular opinion, they should add 10 gold keys to the Prestige Cup. Unpopular opinion. That's something that I would really love to see, honestly. 3, 1. Any update on Devo yet? Golden or Flash? It's gonna be a Flash event. I think it starts this Thursday as well. I've seen posts saying that it would start on Friday, but I have a feeling it's gonna start on Thursday because Flash events normally start on a Thursday. So I don't really know what's gonna happen exactly. But we speed this up. Fresh, I don't really know one of the instrumentals. It's Chucky Beats. Definitely check out Chucky Beats. He has lots of good instrumentals that are free to use. Lately his songs have been gone worse, that's why I always use the same one on the streams. But Chucky Beats it is. Yeah. Good guy, good instrumentals. Yeah, but it's... yeah, I know CSR Pro, but why would a Flash event start on a Sunday? That makes no sense. Flash events always start on a Thursday. Really need to get this app done. Hold the dog still and then I... yeah, Chucky Beats. It's called Chucky Beats. It's a CHUKI Beats. You'll find it easily. He has lots of great beats, but you will have to dig through some of them because I don't really know. I don't know by heart which beat is what name. I made this mix myself real quick. I just basically attached all 4 or 5 songs together. It's on repeat. That's how it's done. Okay, so now we're capping. Slowly but steadily. I think we still need to do another 85,000 RP. What's the best tier 3 car? Amelia's M4 Liberty Walk is the best one to start off with. If you want to go a little bit further, the Cayman G4 or Steiner is the better one, or the M2 competition. Those are definitely the better ones. But if you're starting out, definitely make sure you get Amelia's Liberty Walk. We already won 2,010,000. Come on, Diana. Come on, challenge me. Mikael, we're not top 10 yet. Michael, sorry. Michael, we're not top 10 yet. Okay, we hit rank 1000 and Houston. we are I think 11th or 12th by now. It depends on the amount of caps that have gone past the past hour. Oh. If this car would come top 10 again, I would go top 10. This thing, ooh. I don't know if this guy got this car legit, but if this car is legit, wow. Honestly, I don't know if it really is. If this is legit, well, hats off. This is one of the best looking cars ever. I would even say this one looks better than the Shark Liberty Walk. Honestly, I would pick this one over the Shark Liberty Walk Huracan. Hands down. And any day of the week. Any day of the week, I would take this. I don't know about you guys. This one definitely takes the trophy for best looking one out there. We still need 80,000 to go. Come on, we can do this. 80,000. Stay awake. No, I would take this one over the Purple Star here. Okay, one that might compete with this one will be the Purple Star Huracan Performante. That's one of the ones that could get close to this one. I think so. Not sure, not really 100% sure, but I think definitely one of those. Big Bang. I have a video out on how to win the boss cars easily. Definitely check it out. From the Shadows 11 right now, need 1.1 million for 10th. Last night we were 500,000 shy. This guy took 2 wins, so I'm taking 2 back. This car is... So for the people who just joined in, small trick when swapping to speed it up a little bit. When the race is finished, press next once so the loading screen pops up so they can rematch you faster. Extra tip of the day. Well, I gave a lot of tricks today. Do I remember which crews won this car? Oh, hell no, that's way too long ago. I think it was the main three, like usual. Back in the days, Masters, Battle, Dreamville, and Elite Outlaws, because this one was one of the first milestone cars out there when the top 3 would get it. Definitely only think those 3 got it. Maybe perhaps a surprise team out there, the Chinese crew, but I think the Chinese crew came up later. Jack Johnson, how are you? Also, Big Bang, small tip, don't use bought cars. Don't upgrade bought cars, just hang on until you pull something nice from crates. That's the best tip I can give. I didn't buy cars. If you would go through my garage, the only no-star cars that I have are my tier 1 cars, and I think I have one tier 1, one tier 2, and one tier 3 car that are no-stars that are upgraded. That's it. And I hugely regret doing that. Was it Woya who won it? But Woya wasn't top 3 back in the day. Was Woya back in it? Because I remember that back in the days it was like 130 million would get you podium easy. Nowadays you have to, even every entire crew has the cap to get golds. So I don't know how Dream Outlaws does it, honestly. They switch like a full 30 crew member. Like, it's impressive, I guess. Banks, do you know what crew Stig got his 918 Spider? Because Stig has a Westsack package, but I have no idea which crew he got it with. Okay, so I need to take 2 wins because I messed up this one. I was not paying attention at all. No, you don't have to buy Big Bang. You don't have to buy any crates. You have to play it safe. This game is all about patience and saving up. The more you save up, you have to play it smart. Don't try to rush through it. Many people rush through it and then they make wrong cars elite, etc. I don't know if I haven't seen Toten run the 918 Spider yet. I know Stig. He loves running that car. I want to see the mileage on Stig's car. I think he has like 40,000 miles on it. I would still rate this car over Liberty Walk Shark. Definitely top of it. This one would definitely be one of the favorite ones. I like the Vulcan, but I don't like the AMR Pro. I don't really like the yellow star, the yellow color on it. Yeah, I don't run 7.8 anymore. I used to run 7.8 with Dodge, with the Demon for a very long time, and then I switched to 8.2 with the 918 Spider because it gave me more RP. But yeah. No, I don't think there will be people with 100 million miles into. I don't think so. I think if you would get 100,000 miles already, that would be insane. Ant-Man, you're... Thanks, what rank are you? I don't know. Nate Jones, you're still in the stream here. How many miles do you have? 80k only? I'm at 45k. It would be weird that it's only 80,000 though. Like, I'm at 45k, my rank 1000. There are people who, like, Tokyo is like rank 2500 almost, I think. So he definitely has around 80 to 90,000 miles on those cars. Has to. I must say though, back in the day they wouldn't really cap as much. I'm still one of the lucky guys who started playing around there. You have less miles than I do, Nate Jones? Wow. I have 40. I checked it. I have 45,000 miles, so I think I have more miles than you have. Even though I'm a lower rank, so I don't know how that works. When did you start playing, Nate? I started playing 2016 Halloween-ish. I'm not paying attention about how much RPS I have to go to for my full cap. So we're right now running 2 hours, and we did around 200,000 RP, I think. Let me check how much RP we have as of now. Okay, we already did 210,000 RP in 2 hours time. So let's say we will need like 40 minutes to finish it off for today. That will make it, yeah. Now we'll have to close off real quick. Have a good night, Banks. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh, I got the F40. Actually, the F40 was the first car I spent money on because I wanted to get it from the crates when I had a 25 drop rates around Halloween 2017. Damn, it feels such a long time ago already. Okay, so we get around 30,000 RP per full tank. 2 full tanks will get us 90,000, then I'll be able to finish the final tank. Yeah, so it will take around half an hour. My calculation basically works. 2 races, 1 minute. Full tank gives 30,000 RP. 2 tanks, 60,000 RP, and we still need 70,000 RP to get to full cap. So we will do that, and then we will have to get perhaps 10 gas, or maybe use some gas from ads. Like, I think 1 ad will be enough. Good morning, Miguel. Miguel Grant Acailar Hernando. That's quite a long name. If you have to write that on an exam, that must be a pain every single time. The biggest show, that's really nice. 500 hours, that's insane. I'm still really surprised about many people. Oh, Samuel G, do you still play Android, Samuel? Honestly, I was lucky back in the day, like last year, August, they would still do transfer of the devices. So, like I was Android for a very long time, then I switched to iOS, and they were able to fully transfer it, like fully from one thing to the other thing without any issues at all. So I was lucky they were able to do that. But now they can't do it, sadly. Which is quite a shame because there are many people who have a lot of progress. They just lose it out of nowhere. Okay, they get like get reimbursed, but yeah. Alex, I think I'm gonna stick to this car right now till cap for today because I wanna close off cap. This car can give me some decent amount. If Venom disconnects at some point, I will switch to the Roadrunner, to the 7.2 lobby because I really want to close this off as soon as possible. I don't want to make this stream too long. I hit the rank 1000 already. That was quite amazing, honestly. I think it was quite anticlimactic the moment that I actually got only 35 gold coins out of it. The game should reward more the more you play. That's basically how it works. The online in this game is so confusing. I was losing so much until I learned how to play it. That's how it is, Big Bang. The moment you know how it works, it's quite easy. Just have to know how it works. No, I will use the Zenvo later on. No, I'm not gonna. I mean, on another stream, I won't use the Zenvo today. Oh, do they still give you the cars, Nate Jones? I didn't know that. I thought they would just give you nothing and just give you keys, etc. But at least they give the cars, which is nice. I'm curious if I would switch my account now to a different device, how much gold I would get in return, etc. I'm really curious to see what that would bring. Alexi, no, I can't use a Zenvo right now, man. Sorry. Please stop asking. Yeah, I'm missing 2 boss cars as well, which is quite sad. The only 2 boss cars that I miss are the GT86 KGs and the CLA, the first 2 boss cars in general. Yes, it's annoying. The thing is, the more you play, the less you get. That's how it works with CSR. Same happens with the daily battles. It gets off nice, or every 250 gold keys, and now it gets every 1,000 before you get gold keys. 1,000 daily battles, that's insane. That's too much. No, that's not good. No es bueno. No. And also the fact that the daily calendar, in my opinion, it should increase instead of stay the same. Like, the first time you get a daily calendar, when you start playing, you get 10 gold keys. And then it drops to 4 gold keys. Not cool either. Or you do it the way around. You want to board loyal players. You don't want to board non-loyal players. Not be fair. I don't know if I had to. Oh yeah, you definitely the M4 Liberty Walk is a win car. Honestly, I'm quite also something else that I'm quite surprised about. How many people are talking about Tempest 4? Have you noticed? Everyone was so hyped up about Tempest 3, and now suddenly nothing is said about Tempest 4 at all. Tempest 4 is like doesn't even exist. How? I have no idea. No one is talking about Tempest. No one. Like, I'm waiting for it. I'm dying for it. I want something to happen. That was my phone probably getting a message from some people. Nope. Oh, I took the double win by accident. Oh yeah, the Z4M definitely is the car that I want to go toward. I think that's the coming up car. Tempest 2. Tempest 4, tier 2, definitely the one that I want to see. Mix Shop and TomTom Libbits. Welcome to the stream and thank you for subscribing. Y'all are late. We already hit rank 1000, but that doesn't matter. There are many streams coming up. Not only this week, but in the future in general. Yeah, Robert, I have no idea when Tempest 4 is coming out. I'm just waiting for it, but I think it's because we waited so long for Tempest 3 that people don't even bother asking for Tempest 4 already. We're just gonna be waiting another year for it. I just hope they add some extra things, some fresh things to the game. Okay, they added the Gold Cups, which is nice. They added Gold Cups, then they added Evo Cups, which is nice as well, because we didn't have that stuff last year. But of course, the more and more they add stuff, more and more people want. So honestly, I do want a little bit more, but I don't want to give them too much because then we're gonna miss some extra stuff. You know? Understand? It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Going to grind money? Okay, Big Bang, no problem. Be sure to check out time so you don't miss out on boss cars, because boss cars are nice. Okay, they're not fast, but they're nice addition to the collection. Really not paying any good attention. Oh, he's betting me 200,000. So I will be backing out to the lobby after this race. That 650S Liberty Walk. Amazing. Yeah, honestly, the Evo Cups and the Golden Cups are amazing for veteran players, and the fact that they give them a 20 times gold drop rate is a great addition as well, on top of it. As well as special crates. Boss card, you don't have to pay a single cent to get boss cards. Play it smart and play along the way. I'm gonna finish off this tank in this lobby. That guy's Sir Brock Landers. Lobby. Definitely the Tempest 3 boss cars are good, but besides that, normally every boss car has been quite bad. Only the Tempest 3 one has been decent, and also Emilius. Well, Emilius was good until they added the M2 competition, etc. Those one really bad. See, this one is the dark red performante that I really wanted. Don't have any swap symbols on that. Okay, nice. Omega, nice. A Ripsol. Tago, explained already a couple of times. Oh, Finn's car as well is good. So the Rotana had a glitched out time of 377 hours, and they basically gave me gold to compensate it. But then they'd be like, oh yeah, you can skip the delivery time now, but I'd be like, nah, I ain't skipping no delivery time, I'm saving the gold and I'm just gonna wait 2 weeks. I just outsmarted support basically. That's how I did it. Angel Civic, also a very good car. I max the game. Honestly, Angel Civic is a good, it's inconsistent. Angel Civic is very, very inconsistent. That's the main thing I can say about the Civic in general. The regular Civic, yes, but Angel Civic is extremely inconsistent. Doesn't like it hits 11.9 for me, and sometimes 11.8. Besides that, mostly 11.9. Well, patience is not only key to the Tempest series. Patience is key to the entire game. The more patient you are, the more rewards you can. Milestone, if you play this game patient, milestone is a piece of cake. Save keys, hang on every season, you're good. I don't know that. Samuel GT, I'm not sure if I would. Oh yeah, okay. Some of them, but I don't know which ones exactly. It's probably because not many people have been bothering that much with the triple stars. I definitely know that the regular Civic is faster. The regular Traxxer is definitely not fast. I tried it out today. That car is horribly slower. I was expecting the Traxxer to be at least on the same level as the GTI. But that one is a lot slower. Okay, we still need 48,000, so I'm gonna finish off this tank with this Repsol guy. Then we're gonna switch to 7.2, where we will do very quick dropping to get a final tank done. We should be done in 15 minutes. Okay, we got a black screen. No worries, people. I'm having this black screen as well. And we will have to clutch. Okay, there we go. Really appreciate it, Savage. Welcome to the stream as well. So we're gonna go 8.2 lobby again. Oh my, did the card expire already? Into count. Okay, in 30 minutes the card expires. 22 minutes. So we got 22 minutes to finish off a cap. It will take a little bit longer, so we'll have to do 40 more races after this. So okay, we got Pepsi Boss. Probably one of the sub crews of Boss who is top 10 right now. So really, hats off to you guys. We're gonna even rank 1001 today. Okay. It's gonna take another 15 minutes. We will have capped in 2.5 hours to 3 hours for a full cap, which is not bad. Think about it. It's not bad at all. Up 3 hours for 300,000 RP. So if people have an excuse these days to say they can't even hit 700,000 RP in a season when 600,000 is given for free, it takes 10 minutes to get 10,000 RP for you guys. So that's basically how it works. Oh, thank you, Knight Jones. I thought he was watching the stream. Nate, does he know that he was live on livestream right now on YouTube? Oh, the city, we're not top 10 yet. We're still a little bit off top 10, so we are 11th or 12th right now. We were 1.1 million behind. I don't know how far behind we are right now. Samuel, we were 11th. Nate Jones told me earlier on we were 11th. That Rotana looks good. My Rotana is very slow. I saved up some fusion parts because I wanted to save them for the next car. Then I got that 911. I was like, oof, I need it. I need it. So far, we're not getting purple star. So I've been capping now for 13 days for to not get a purple star car, which will hurt massively. That red one looked. I will cry in a corner if I don't get it. But hey, for my own achievement, I capped every day, which makes me happy. Sometime I will be moving down to From the Shadows EU, which I will be looking forward to probably leading in the future as well. Perhaps if I get a chance to at one point where I can start maybe directing some in and out coming players and use some players from the channel grow. Because my goal is just to still make a milestone crew where I can relax myself a little bit and work a little bit more on videos. There are a lot of plans coming up to make, so I should not have won this one. We have closed the gap, only 1 million behind, but last night we were like 500,000 behind, so I don't really know how. I am tired. Honestly, it's midnight now. It's almost midnight. I'm really tired. Last night I stayed up till 2 AM because I had to cap very late as well. So, but yeah, we almost have to get there. We'll get there. We're very close. Normally it would take like another 50 minutes. We are at, I think, 250. We're at 250,000 out of 300 for today. One more tank after this one. Then yeah, one more tank. Sure. Yeah, we get, yeah. You will get the car as well in 1000 place. Like, the thing is, the difference between 11th place and 1000th place is nothing. There's no difference between the two. That's it. That's quite sad that there is a difference like that. There should be. When I introduced, like, I made a system where they added milestones where Purple Star car would not be a top 10 crew car, but a milestone car where, let's say, you have to hit 140 million. Because nowadays it all depends on who can play day 15. Who cannot play day 15, which is horrible because some people, I have to wake up. I have to wake up at 2 AM tomorrow night to be able to do a cap. Ooh, I will have to put an alarm so I can get to the 5.1 million RP. Otherwise, because like the season reset for me is at 10 AM. So if I would wake up at 8 AM, there's a chance that I might fall asleep again, and then I will not get the perfect season for me. That would just be stupid. And that's how the game works nowadays, sadly. You should change it, because I feel 148 million. If you can reach 148 million as a crew, then I think you should earn the car. That's the way I look at it. That means that everyone capped the entire season, every single day. 148 million should be a right number. As a milestone instead of as a top 10 prize. Because top 10 one season is extremely close and the other one is far from each other. Should I run the SCG? I'm gonna run the SCG at the end. I really love the SCG. What's a good tier 5 car for live races? Any car that is a 5-star car with an elite tag is good for 5 races. We got 38. We're gonna finish off. It will take us 2 tanks. No, not 2 tanks. It will take us 1 tank of full 30. It will take around 15 minutes. Then it takes another 10 races. 15 minutes. The card is another 15 minutes remaining, if I'm correct. So there's right now. I think we're looking at getting 1,600 RP in per race. Great to race with right now. The eraser. Oh, fast. Ooh, so fast. This is so fast. The longest I've stayed up, definitely past 24 hours. But it was for work. I mean, you can't say you're fast and then wait 15 seconds to accept a bet, though. The downside is if you run with the SCG and you have to win the first race to get the gas working to the best swapping amount. You will have I have to win the first race, but I won't win the first race because he got that one unless I remember the shift pattern, but I don't remember the shift pattern at all. Work. Okay, I think we got him. I think we got it. I think we just... No way. No way, that was so close. So yeah, now he has the upper hand, because got the first win, so I have to find a way to win 2 or lose 2 somewhere in the middle. But this guy is not challenging and accepting fast enough. And why does he downshift so quick? Joski, my car is not maxed out, so I'm really not even bothered about looking what rank I'm on. That's my honest opinion on it. I'm gonna switch to the GTI. I really want to cap quickly. Getting tired. Getting really. Go hope so. Elite that gives 100 extra more RP, so in 10 races it's 1000. Thank you people for staying here such a long stream. It's been 2.5 hours. I really appreciate it for you guys to be here, to still endure watching me. Come on, come on, come on. Accept it. Dominic Padilla, hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Can't connect. Oh, there we go. Come on, Neil. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay, we can probably swap with him. Yes, yes. Yes. Yeah. Let's get this thing going. One. There we go. Easy beat and squeeze it. So we took the first one because we can take the upper hand. And then we can keep on swapping like this. Make a loss in now. Shout out to Crew Badass Racing. If you want a shout out, just let me know in the comments below. I will try to follow it up if it's not too many. Shout out to your crew, just let me know. Back and forth for a couple of seconds. Crossing pass. And the next one. I never honestly, what happened with MacV? Is MacV still streaming? I used to watch some of his stuff, but he used to play a lot of different games. I don't know if he's still making videos. Shout out to Houston 1. Also shout out to Highway Killers. Caesar, you want a shout out as well? Of course, my man. Caesar's to you. Shout out to you as well, my man. Didn't Beast like also stream for 24 hours slapping himself in the face? I don't know how that guy got so many subscribers, but his content shit. Honestly. That's my honest opinion. Like, oh, slapping myself for 24 hours. Saying Jake Paul for 24 hours, like honestly, what even? Shout out to the Grand Tour Outlaws. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. You only got 30,000 to go. It's gonna be easy. 30,000. Expense Tomcats. That's quite a special name. Can someone tell me how many likes and dislikes we have? I'm really curious about how many. What's my favorite branding game? I think Aston Martin. I think I would go Aston Martin or Porsche. Depends on which Porsches though. I like the fact that Porsche is such a big variety. Also Lamborghini. I'm really not really a big Ferrari fan, but the 48 Pista is really a looking car. There we go. Yeah, Porsche by far depends. Like I like the fact that the Porsche variety has come to the game. Definitely with the things added, with the new with the new ones like the Rotana and the Urban Outlaw, also the 959 SC, the Canepa. These are some nice additions that make Porsche a little bit bigger than they were, because with the Ferrari they were all the same. So how many subscribers does he have? McPhee. Because honestly, I've seen that some these two YouTubers have been growing very quickly though lately. Oh, 62 to 1, that's not bad. People starting to like now. Okay, Samuel GT, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here through the entire stream, and thank you for moderating as well. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening, have a good dinner. Also, thank you to Joel Saji Gilgal. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. If you're enjoying it, many videos up to come, of course. 3, 1, go. We're getting very, very close to the cap. My favorite car brand. I told her my favorite car brand is Porsche or Aston Martin. Were F&F cars so overpowered? It was never planned to be this fast. It was planned to be 7.7, and then probably something went wrong in the code. And then they made it this fast. Is it over? Does it change? Does it change much that it's overpowered? Not really. Okay, for swapping it's nice. That does 7.2, but you can also swap an 8.2 without any issue. I'm using rank 1001, guys. There we go. There we go. Extra 25 bronze keys. I'll take that any day, I guess. I'm playing on iOS, iPhone 7 right now. That's why it's so smooth and fast. The biggest show, 3 AM. Take care, man. Hopefully you can get up in time. There we go. So we still have 18 gas tanks over. 1 past midnight right now, my time. No, we're not gonna do another gold pull. If we would have a gold pull for every level we would go up, I would spend 30 gold keys a day. 30 to 40 gold. I don't think I can do that. Am I the first YouTuber to hit rank 1000? No, I think Dreamville is ahead of me. King of Dreamville is definitely ahead of me in terms of rank. And also lately one guy is coming up as well, Zukar, which I don't 100% fully trust myself. Be legit. So that's my honest opinion. So of course he can do whatever he wants to help people. That's what matters. But I think he also runs top 10 crews. I haven't really seen everything on it. I can't judge. I've only seen that he has some cars maxed out already. Has some records that I wonder. I don't even have 2 spots for those cars. So I wonder how some people sometimes do it. So far the highest rank I've seen is rank 2500 8 to speed. I think some people are already way past it. It's 49 to 1 now? Damn. That was 60. Okay, so we reached rank 1000 now. The next goal is definitely rank 1500, which will take a very long time again. Yeah, Tago, but he modded his way to get to rank 5000. So it's not something legit to be proud of, honestly. If you have to mod your way through it, yeah, that's kind of a shame in my opinion. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Okay. I do hope they add some drag spec cars, but I don't hope that they will add like dragsters, because I'm not looking forward to seeing any dragsters in like funny cars. Definitely not what I'm looking forward to. I do hope that they add drag spec cars like the Jet Cobra, or we already have a demon, but like the demon drag spec, that would definitely be nice. But not like the heavy modified ones. I don't want to see like pro mods. I'm not looking forward to pro mods. I'm looking forward like the Jet Cobra, or even like, doesn't Camaro have another one? The Copo Camaro, definitely one that I'm looking forward to as well. Probably fueling up. For 5 PM in Central USA, I'm getting out of work and can enjoy the stream. BR2CC225A, that's quite a crazy name. Yeah, we're closing off the stream. Not closing off, we still have only 17k to go. So we are right now, we have been racing now for 2.5 hours. And we hit 260,000 or 270,000 RP so far, so we can call this a quite successful stream. Just need to find someone to finish off by 10 more gas. Normally in less than 10 minutes we should be done for today. Casey Randall, this guy also leader of the crew that I used to be in. Really nice guy, Casey Randall. Come on, team. My best half a mile with the GTX has been an 7.8182, I think. I would have to check exactly which one. You can check it nowadays with the values. I would have to check it. Big Bang, welcome back. Got some cash. Meanwhile, Tim, do I watch F1? Of course I watch F1. I haven't missed a race at all. I think since 2012. I love Formula 1. I study engineering to hope to become an F1 mechanic or something in the branch of autosport in general. I absolutely love F1. In San Francisco, I woke up at 5 AM so I could watch the Spa Grand Prix. Basically. Yeah. I'm quite fanatic when it comes to F1. But I have to say I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan already since 2007, so I'm not one of those bandwagoners that joined in later on. But I assume, as you asked me to talk a little bit Dutch, that you are Dutch, so you're a Max Verstappen fan, I think. Opinions about the 720S Vorsteiner? I really like it. I like the addition to the game. It's nice to have a Vorsteiner where you can share stage 6 parts, and many people who don't have the 720S, they can have the Vorsteiner instead, which is not a bad car. Because getting the 720S is not easy. I don't think there has been a Golden Cup for it, but even then, it's, I think, one of the less common tier 5 cars out there. Okay, now I really need to stop paying. Okay, this guy's just standing. Took the double win. Yeah, I really need to watch out and don't get much. I don't watch NASCAR, but I did watch a very long time. I watched Street Outlaws. I really liked watching Street Outlaws. Okay, I know it's lots of fake stuff in between, but I really like the way they use like those old steel cars to turn them into street racing cars, which is something that I really like seeing. But of course, personal opinion again. Yeah, the thing is, like Max the Gamer, I think it's gonna be happening the same thing, that they might change it last minute. You never know. You never know with Natural Motion. I think the 599 is gonna be a placeholder, or it is indeed gonna be the prestige car. You can't go wrong. Is next season the Liberty Walk GTR, or is it the 599 GTO? I thought it was the 599 GTO next season. Didn't the Crow crash again, Robert Hall? But then he changed it to a pro mod, which, like, I didn't understand really when they turned it all into pro mods. I didn't like it. Monza is definitely my favorite one. Like, I don't even know how Chuck got his thing. Sandra, the stream started 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. $91, so 3 more wins and then we can get it changed. Guess Monkey was fun to watch, but then I was like, they ask so much money for the cars, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I really like Guess Monkey because of Aaron. But then it changed so much more to the drama, etc. around it rather than the cars. Then Daddy Dave is the best driver, hands down. Daddy Dave is the best one. He's also a likable person, but I just prefer Monza. And honestly, many people hate Doc, but I do like Doc in general. Like, he seems to be an underdog. People hate him so much, but I love his car, and like, he's a real, like, you can see he's a real guy. I really can't stand Nova and Chief. I really can't stand those two people. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, dog big head. Also, like Ryan with his Fireball Camaro. Like, okay, he jumped in the list very quickly, but he's fast. Yeah, but I don't know, Reaper is a pain in the ass. Reaper is really a pain in the ass in general. He ruined that gorgeous Camaro on so many levels. Like, I really need to watch out. I don't have a cap right now. I need to watch to check how much RP I still need. Oh, quick. Damn it. I can take one more win. We'll win 1,800. The card is finished or not. I can take one more win and one more loss, and then I can start off closing off the cap, walk the dogs, because I told my mom I would be done by 12, so we could go to sleep. Just about me being 10 minutes late. Oh, flip, yeah, definitely. I didn't know actually till the end of the season that they started Street Outlaws because of Flip. Quite mad respect for him though. I think I can take a second. Reaper live streams on YouTube? Okay, we started talking about Street Outlaws and literally views dropped massively to half of what we started with. Not sure if I did something good. Did the dislikes go up as well? Don't know, we can take one more win. We can take one or two more wins. Finishing off real quickly. Yeah, Farm Truck and Asian, definitely. Those two will stay in the game forever, I think. Let me check. Sandra, I thought it was the 599 GTO, but Max the Gamer told me it was gonna be the Liberty Walk GTR, so I don't know which one of the two it exactly is. I was pretty much convinced it was the 599. Rip my silver key stash next season if it's Liberty Walk GTR now. Oof. Oof, that should have been a loss for me. That should not have been a win. Ooh. That should not have been a win. No drama though, we didn't overcap. Didn't overcap. No worries, we got this covered. We got this covered. So we need still. Okay, we need 418 RP. We're gonna quickly go to a tier 1 car. There is still something that I'm very salty about since day 1 already. So I was the one who started making the season videos. Who picked up on it. And I'm still so salty about it. 2, 3. Okay, so now we should be. Oof, I did wrong. Did I do wrong? Do something wrong? I thought I need 8. Confused. 3 times? Oh no, the engine was no, I messed up. Okay, now I need to get 19 RP in. I'm gonna get 19 RP. 19, 1, 2, 19 RP. Now I need 20. 2, 3. Now I need 3 more. 1, 3. Now we need 40 more RP. No, I didn't overcap yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. We getting there. We getting there. Hang on. So now we should be at 660. Yeah, okay. Which card now we need to get 40 more. 40 more RP. So that's another stage 1 to over tier 1 card. 1, 2, 3. So now we are at 680. Normally a 180 at the top. This one 680. 180. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we need 300 more RP. 300 more RP and we're done for today. Normally. So we are at exactly 700. Yeah, okay, we got. So we're gonna claim. Oh, we can claim these. 1. Normally these give RP, right? Give RP. 2. If you claim 1, you get 1 RP. 100 RP. So normally they should give me 100 RP each. 400. 500 normally. So normally we should have capped for today. So let me sync it up real quickly. Let me restart the game real quickly. How long does he cap in? How does he cap in 2 hours? Well, it took now 2 hours and 48 minutes to do a full cap. That's how it works basically. Normally I should have capped by now. Let me check if it's synced up correctly. And if it didn't, I just need to find 3 more fusion paths somewhere. Okay, no, we capped 2.1 million. That's it then. It took us 2 hours, 48 minutes with some messing around, and that's it. 2 hours, 48 minutes, did a full cap, hit rank 1000, and that's it. Now I can go to sleep finally, and then we can close off. Let's go check quickly the garage, how it looks like. We are still top 10. 4.55, 0800. We're kicking hard right now. We're kicking hard right now. So this is still the most RP that I can get because my calendar isn't synced correctly. So I will be missing out by 10,000 to get the top spot. Because normally if I had my calendar synced, I would be right now in the top spot for the crew. This is basically how far I'm at right now. So wait, let me go quickly to the garage. So we have a garage standing here. We have a awesome Viper. Then we have a Shark Liberty Walk, Testo Elemento, a Veneer, and then we have a bloody GTI. And who's that GTI? That's me. Anyways, guys, I will have to close off the stream right now. I'm gonna go to bed. We finished off for today. I'm still gonna do my cup, I think. But yeah, we're gonna close off with this awesome GTI on the background. Thank you all for watching. It was a very long stream, longest stream I've had so far. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, my name is Miller. See you around and keep racing.